So now we're going to talk about what to do before and after PayPal or Stripe hold your money or block your account. And this is something most gurus don't talk about because they don't want to scare you away, okay? And they just want to sell you their programs and make a lot of money and tell you that it's easy and everything's going to be great and that's it. But that's not the truth, okay? And I want to be real with you guys. This is going to happen to all of you. And the reason why it happens is when you're going to find the first winner and you're going to make sales, you're going to pretty much go from 0 sales to a lot of sales. And this is going to scare Facebook, Stripe and PayPal. Because again, there's a lot of scammers out there that make sales and then they never fulfill the orders, they never send the products to the customers, and then customer complain against PayPal and Stripe, file a chargeback and everything. And that's what PayPal and Stripe want to avoid here. It's not that they hate dropshippers. I hear that all the time. Oh, PayPal and Stripe hate dropshippers. No, they hate people that don't do their job correctly. That's what they hate. And it, fair enough. It's just that there is a lot of matters in this game, and this is a business, okay? And that's it. You should not think that it's a hobby and something you should do really seriously. Otherwise, it's going to waste your money and your time. So what you should do when it happens is, even actually before that, you should contact PayPal and Stripe and tell them that you're going to scale your business in the next few weeks, and give them an estimate. Give them like a 6-month estimate. Okay, so this month I might make 40,000. This one I'm going to make 100,000. Just give them an estimate, just to let them know. Don't take them by surprise, because that's what I did. I didn't know, so I got a lot of sales. They contacted me and they say, okay, slow down. You're going to actually hold 20% of each transaction, and for 6 months. Like PayPal did this, and Stripe did only for 3 months. And at the time, it was very, very annoying for me, because I had to actually inject a lot of money in the business, because that's the thing. When they take 25% of each transaction, they were pretty much taking my whole profit. And that's going to happen to you guys as well. And actually, 25% is not much, because I was working with Americans and European suppliers. But a lot of people are working with AliExpress with like long shipping times. And in those cases, sometimes they take up to 30-40% of each transactions. And think about it: if they take that much money, you won't have enough cash flow, enough money to actually pay your suppliers, to pay the various costs, for Shopify, and so you're gonna have to add more money in the business, and that's very hard because when you start, you don't have a lot of money. So this is a PDF I made, and you can find it. It's actually uploaded in the course, so you'll be able to find it and read it, as many times as you want. And here it is. So, like I said, warn PayPal in advance. Let them know that you're going to have like a big increase in sales, and make an estimation. And send it to them. Okay, you can call them actually on the phone. They're very helpful, and or send them an email. Okay, I will actually call them on the phone. It's going to be easier. Another thing, guys, have a registered business. Okay, an LLC or an LTD, whether you're in the US or in Europe. This is really important. And most people, they start and they think that they can make money for years without creating a business. This is illegal, guys. Even starting without a business is illegal. So you can start, when you're starting, okay, for a few weeks. I understand you're just dabbling with the tools and the Shopify. So I can understand that you don't want to create a business right away and commit, but commitment is everything. You need to commit to it. So as soon as you start, and if you want to do it seriously, I started my business even before I created my store, because I just knew, I wanted to do this, and I knew I was going to make it happen, and that's it. That's how committed I was, and that's how you should do it as well. And I understand if you don't have a lot of money, but actually it's pretty cheap in the US, and but put money on the side and do it. So the reason why actually you also need a registered business is, as soon as you're going to have a lot of sales, and not even a lot of sales, but just a few sales, PayPal is going to ask you for your paperwork, okay? And if you don't have it, it's the end. They're going to ban your account, because what happened to me, they just held my money, and that's it. But a lot of people, like, they get their accounts banned, then they cry and they say, oh, I don't understand, PayPal, I hate dropshippers, they closed my account. No, they closed their account because those people didn't actually create a business. So it was pretty much illegal. It's like if there is a problem or anything with the product, or somebody die using the products, it's very dangerous. And so it's like you need to have a business, and as soon as PayPal asks you for the paperwork, you just send them the same day. PayPal like prompt answers, so if it be very quick, send them the paperwork, and they're gonna ask you for more paperwork as you go. Okay, so in the first, especially PayPal, Stripe is a bit more, you're gonna send everything right away, and then they might ask later, but that's it. But PayPal is gonna ask you in the beginning a little bit before you start, then they're gonna ask you after, if you make sales, 100 sales, they're gonna ask you again, and then after 1,000, they're gonna ask you different documents, maybe your certifications, like a lot of different things, and to legalize some documents, maybe. I mean, they're gonna ask you for everything. Make sure you provide them, because you're not gonna win. Okay, they're stronger than you, and PayPal will always be right. So don't fight with them. Just do whatever they say, and you'll be fine. So yeah, so have a registered business, and that's it. Okay, they have no tolerance for amateurs and idiots, sorry for the term, but that's the truth. People that don't take this business seriously and think they can, be rich in 1 week. So this is never going to happen. All right. So another thing is fast and express shipping. So obviously, like I said earlier, I'm using only American and European suppliers, and this is very important, because if you use AliExpress, it's going to be even harder. I don't mean that you can't do it, but it's going to be, they're going to hold even more like of your money, and because it's like, obviously people are going to complain more. You're going to have more chargebacks. It's unavoidable. It's like a month, to deliver a product is just insane, and people are going to complain. People complain when we take my business, we take a week to deliver the product instead of 4 or 5 days. So imagine when you deliver in a month. Okay, people really care. So yeah, fast and express shipping, PayPal and Stripe, they really appreciate that, and they will be. And if you tell them and you explain them that that you actually offer express shipping, you're gonna have to actually to prove it by sending them tracking numbers when you're gonna ask for it. Make sure you have them as well. If you don't, like, same thing. They're not gonna like you, and it's a relationship. You need to. They told me in the beginning. Told me, we don't know you, so we don't really know if we can trust you or not. But now, like, I have them on the phone. We talk about different things. Like different rates and everything. Like, that's the thing. Now they trust me. I let them know when I have a huge increase. And that's the thing. It's a relationship. It's a business, guys. It's not just, it's a business. A business are made of relationships. So, okay. Another thing is, is great customer service. So, again, most of the time, people file chargebacks and complaints because they're scared. Okay, and they're scared because a lot of people are getting scammed every day. I receive emails every day of people telling me that they are worried because last week or last month they got scammed by another website. Okay, this happens all the time, and it makes us, it's bad publicity for us, but it is what it is, and you have to adapt. So the solution here is to react fast. As soon as you have an email, I like to answer within the hour. Within the hour, they're gonna appreciate it, and they're gonna be, most of the time, they're gonna be nice. If you take the entire day to answer, or like 2 days after you answer, a lot of people will actually file a complaint even the next day, because they're gonna be afraid that you're fake company and that you're gonna scam them. Okay, so communication is crucial. Okay, and it's underrated. People think, oh yeah, of course, but no. Hire a VA as soon as you make sales, as soon as you're profitable. Hire a VA and like a customer service department. Pretty much just one VA is gonna do it for you in the beginning, and then you can hire more people. But in the beginning, one person is enough. And that's it. And like I said here, think of your customers as children. Okay, you need to reassure them all the way. And if you don't, they will freak out, issue chargebacks, for refunds, and PayPal and Stripe will punish you for it. Okay. All right. So that's like all of those advice. It's for, like, it's before it happens. Okay, it's to prevent this for it to happen. Sorry, and those 2 points here. If it happens, then you're gonna have to adapt. So maybe even if you do this, because it's different for everybody, but even if you actually apply what I said, maybe they're going to still hold your money. So then what do you do? Another thing is, you need to put as much money as you can on the side, or get a loan from a family member and a friend. I know it's not always easy because, you know, it's hard to find money, but this is crucial. And like I say all the time, you need at least 1,000 to start a business, but, you know, even 10K is not much. You can, if you work hard, you know, at a 9 to 5 for years, you can actually put 10K or close to 10K, you know, on the side of a bank account, in savings account, for example. And you need it because that's where you're going to use this money. Because if you don't have money on the side and this happens, you can't scale, because you're going to need to inject, again, you're going to need to inject money in the business to pay suppliers and everything, because they're going to take all of your profit, PayPal and Stripe. So otherwise, you're just going to have to stop everything, stop your campaigns, but it's very frustrating, right? So, and it's 10K won't even be enough if you scale really hard, but you can actually scale slow and still make consistent, you know, sales and profit every day, which is better than just stopping everything. And then when they lift the hold and the limitation, then you'll be fine. And the last one, which is upload tracking numbers on PayPal. Okay, so this one actually you can do it before, and you should do it before and after. If it happens, if they actually put a hold on your account, do it after. But even before, do it. So it's just easy. You go on PayPal, you go on the on the homepage. You have the transaction. You click on each transaction, and you add the tracking number. You can do this manually, so you can ask a VA to do it, because obviously it's very annoying, but you have to do it. There are actually software that do it automatically, so it's like, I don't know, $10, $20 actually worth it if you want to invest in it. And yeah, but I actually don't use the software. That's why I didn't tell you what to use, but you can find them easily on Shopify app or Google. It's going to be easy. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, right? Okay, so now you understand that PayPal and Stripe will hold your money or even ban your account if you're not serious, if you don't take this business seriously. And that's something you really need to take into consideration, okay? And I know it's not fun when I talk about this, because it's not the fun side of the business, but this is going to happen, and I really want you guys to understand the truth, okay? I'm tired of all those guys lying through their teeth and saying that everything's gonna be fine. It's not, okay? Business is, like, how to actually run a successful business is your capacity to solve problems, okay? It might sound like a cliche, but it's true. You're gonna have problems every day, and how you react to them is going to make a difference, okay? So yeah, here it is. You can find this PDF attached in the course as well, and you can read it again if you want. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.